Welcome to the Boyd Autobody and Glass 3 Keys to the Game. I'm Tait from BlueBombers.com, joined as always by the lovely and talented Derek Taylor of CJOB, the voice of the Bombers on CJOB. Bombers, Stamps here at IG Field. It's going to be a dandy West Division showdown. Stamps coming off a bye. One of the things we've got to take a look at right away is the way Calgary runs the football, even with Kadeem Carey and Peyton Logan out of the lineup.
Yeah, Carey, generally regarded as the best running back in the Canadian Football League, did not lead the Stampeders in yards per rush last season, though. It was, in fact, Dedrick Mills, who we will see tonight. This Calgary offense, it feels like it just doesn't matter which running back they put in there. They are able to grind and generate yards. And Mills, to his point, in the second game of the season, his first start had over 100 yards. He had 70-something this past week. They can run the ball, so that becomes the Bombers' key for them, for Big Hill, and Jake Thomas, and Ricky Walker, and everybody. Stop the run. This is the only time I'm going to say it, Ed, is stop the run. But Calgary runs the ball, and last year ran the ball like no team in recent memory. So they can continue it tonight, and the Bombers will have to make sure they can't.
Key number two, let's keep looking at the Calgary offense and how the Bombers counter it, because Calgary's getting a couple key pieces back to the receiving core, and that could be a problem for Winnipeg's defense.
They get Reggie Begelton, and they lose Malik Henry for the season. Henry is a really terrific big play, deep threat player. Begelton they've used in a more conservative, close to the line of scrimmage role, which to me, when I look at Jake Mayer, was the shortest passing quarterback that I've charted in 8 years of this past season. That, to me, if they're going to throw the stick route and the swing screen, you've got to be able to tackle. So defensive backs have got to be able to make tackles. Malik Clements and company, not only stopping the run, but hey, can you get a guy 2 yards in the backfield? Because 2nd and 12 is an absolute killer, and that means your offense is probably coming back on the field.
Let's switch to the Bombers offense for the third key. Man, you look back at last year, 3 games between these two teams were really tight. Mm-hmm. And you could make the case that the best player was the difference in all 3 games for Winnipeg, and I'm talking about Zach Collaros.
8 touchdowns and 2 interceptions in 3 games against a 12-win team, whereas Collaros' numbers last year, almost 300 a game. He was fantastic. Whether this is the same Calgary team as last year, we'll find out tonight, but it's the same Zach Collaros as last year. The BC game was kind of an aberration for that entire offense. Other than that, click, click, touchdown, touchdown, you get one, Drew, you get 3. Everything's been fantastic. He's the best out of the pocket, so if Vaughters and the other defensive end get pressure, Zach can handle it. So looking for a big Zach Collaros performance tonight.
Always fun, Bombers, Stamps, West Division showdown. For the lovely and talented Derek Taylor of CGOB, I'm Tait from BlueBombers.com, and that's the Boyd Autobody and Glass 3 Keys to the Game.